will you be okay when you are in a family of two and you need the same thing and your father provided for the other one and leaves you behind? What happened? Anytime your other sibling requests for anything, the father provides. What will happen? There wouldn't be peace in the family.
Are you having a feeling? Are you having a feeling that government is not being fair to your group, CENTSAG? Particularly, you're comparing yourselves to university teachers. Are you saying that there's a bias on the part of government and, by extension, the Ministry of Education on this matter?
Not university teachers, but colleges of education teachers. I mean, there should be some form of non-biased when it comes to treating staff of colleges of education. This is what we are calling for, that the way we have been treated is worrying. For the past 6 years, we have been shortchanged when it comes to first degree holders, placement, when it comes to migration arrears, when it comes to the payment of generic allowance, and then payment of interim market premium arrears. We have been shortchanged, and our colleagues, counterparts, teaching counterparts, are being paid.
How long do you intend to hold on with this approach that you're taking, the industrial action? How many days are we likely to see this? Because already it's biting hard on campuses across the country. Are you mindful of that?
Until we hear something positive from the government.
You're not going back until government makes effect payments?
Until we hear something positive from the government. I think the tag president said that when you go to the kitchen, some of these women, they wake up at dawn around 2 to 3 a.m. Even when it's during exams, they have to come and sleep at the kitchen to make sure that these students are well fed. From 2016, no overtime allowance has been paid to a woman in the kitchen. No allowance, no overtime allowance. The drivers that drives our principals around all over the country at dawn, at night, no overtime allowance has been paid to them the past 6 years.
Okay, let's get some answers, Frederick. Just hold on. We'll try one more time just to do this. Professor Mohammed Salifu is the Director General of the Ghana Tertiary Education Council. Thank you, sir, for joining us. This time around, he's on phone. So the confirmation is out there. CENTSAG says they will not return to the colleges of education across the country until you resolve their concerns. Do you, first of all, know about their concerns, and what are you doing to resolve this?
I'm surprised they will say that they will not return until their concerns are resolved, because they should know that you cannot be on strike and have your concerns resolved. It's a simple, procedure governing labor relations. We have been engaged on these issues, and they know that we have made a lot of progress. But GTEC in particular has been very, very sympathetic to the issues that they have raised. You would have seen from their press statement that they listed some 5 items. Out of those 5 items, there's only one that came up, which is relatively new. All those other 4, we have made significant progress about them. CENTSAG, for example, knows about the wrong placement of first degree holders. That when they raised this point, GTEC was the first to support them. We made a recommendation to Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. And Fair Wages indicated to them at the negotiating table that that was a matter that, based on GTEC's recommendations, they were going to look into that. And they needed up to the middle of March to validate what we have given them so that they can clear it. As we speak now, Fair Wages has obtained the information they want. They've addressed that. If CENTSAG had been minded to attend the meeting we invited them to, they would have, had this feedback. And they knew that Fair Wages was making time to validate the request. So that is not an issue as we speak currently.
Yeah, but they claim that has lingered for quite some time now. And
it hasn't lingered for some time. You see, negotiations take time. And they were at the table with Fair Wages. And Fair Wages said, give us up to the middle of March to get this thing done. So it's a week or 2 after. So if it wasn't being done, at least come back and say, look, we made this commitment and we still haven't heard anything. Why is it? Then you get the update. That's my problem.